One of the things that is one of the most disturbing things that I hear quite a bit from senior groups is one of the largest growing population of homeless are seniors. And I think that shocks the heck out of people. Well, it shouldn't shock you. Why should that be any different than the military or whatever? You guys do so much to make sure that doesn't happen, do you not?
Absolutely. I'll let Matt touch on this, but that's a crucial role of what PACE helps. I like to think help prevent and manage is keeping these seniors from having to resort to living on the streets. So
chat about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think with homelessness, it looks different than what most people might expect. A lot of times seniors might be living in trailers or transitional settings where it's not actually safe for them. And we can start to pick up on that and notice that there's a trend going on that, there's just things that aren't adding up. They might not have access to water. They might not be sure how they're going to make up for rent or they've been falling behind. And these are kind of like the transitional steps that set off flags for our team in social work, where we go in and say, okay, what's going on? What are the supports that you've accessed? Is there any other community agencies we can collaborate with? Or how can we kind of bring your story to our team and make sure that we come up with a comprehensive plan that helps you? But it is an increasing problem. And I think there's a lot of great ideas out there, but it has to be a collaborative effort.
Collaboration is the key to almost anything here. And that sounds like an obvious statement, but very rarely do people do it. They talk about it a lot, and then they wind up in their own silos and go, you wonder why you went out of business, huh? In this aspect. But you guys collaborate with everybody. I imagine it's food banks. I imagine it's health services. Talk a little bit about that, Matt.
It is, yeah. So we definitely have a great network director that also helps us when we have found a different community partner we want to work with. We can, just kind of see what they're offering the community. And it does include like food services, kind of rental assistance, utilities assistance. Is there more mental health assistance that they can access? Because we can come up with certain solutions for rent, but if we're not covering all of the other aspects, like maybe substances or other things, then we haven't completely addressed the whole component. So that's where we look into getting all these services on board at the same time.
Yeah, and Mary, you got to imagine is that end user, that patient, so to speak, and as you rightly pointed out, that patient's or person's client's family, when they see the collaboration that West Pace does with these other groups, that's got to send a message to them that you guys actually care about them.
It does. The thing we hear most often is they wish they knew about us sooner.
Yeah.
And it's very intentional that PACE programs call individuals that are enrolled participants. We want participation from not only the individual we're helping, but also the families, because we're not there 24/7. So a lot of what we do initially is provide that education, that support, let someone know they're not alone. They've got a great team, but we're all going to get through this together.